to Wine Library TV. I am your host, Gary Vaynerchuk, and this, my friends, is the Thunder Show, aka the internet's most passionate wine show. And this is going to be an epic episode. I have a substantial announcement to make. My book, Crush It, zoom it in, baby. Why Now is the Time to Cash In on Your Passion is now officially available for pre-sale on Amazon. Link it up. It's a big day for me. I've been dying to write a business book. A lot of you know what I feel about business, how much I love it, and how I believe all of you who are watching this right now can replicate what I did talking about my passion and talking about things that you love, whether that's chocolate or bubblegum or gardening or cooking or fishing or writing poetry, and cash in with the tools that are out there today. I'm very excited about this. You know about this book. This is coming out, and today it's on pre-order. Please pick up a copy or two. Give it to people that are passionate. Buy one for yourself. As WineLibrary.com is doing a special offer that they just emailed out, that for everybody who buys 2 copies, you get a free shipping code. So link that up underneath. If you're not on the Wine Library email service, you may want to. And on top of that, please, if you buy it today and get an email with today's date on it, with your receipt from Amazon, save that for yourselves, because there may be a Crush It wristband delivered for free if you have a receipt dated today. Big day. I'm pumped. I put my heart and soul into this book. I'm very proud of it. I think you're going to love it, and I'm excited to announce it. I hope all the Vayniacs out there support it today, because we're at 235 on Amazon right now, Mott. I'd like to be #1. With the Vayner Nation, I know I can do it. So if you're going to buy it at all, please do it today on Amazon. Thank you so much. Comments from the last show, the highlight show that was amazing by Chris. Let's link him up again. I'm putting you to work today. We haven't been here in a while, man. I'm pumped. Link him up. Link up Chris's Twitter again one more time. He deserves a lot of credit. It was a great show. Let's see what Tommy B said. He said, link that up, Vaynerchuk. Mott, they loved your cameo in it. Everybody did. I love that. I Like Gold said, great. Another hurry. We have no content. Put something together quick to saturate the Vayner Nation's hunger. Why not just throw a repeat and see if anyone notices instead of this lame remix? I respect that. I think Chris did an amazing job, but I Like Gold. I'm hustling, and I'm here. I'm going to tape a kick-ass show today. Wines that everybody's talking about today. I apologize. Sometimes, I didn't manage my time properly, so I apologize. I'm pumping out shows. I've pumped out a show basically every day for 3 years, but who's counting? I respect that, and that's what you guys deserve, because I love you. Best fans on the internet, period, ever. Frig that. Best fans ever, and I'll keep pumping out killer content. Abby Ferris says, great job, Chris. I'll go ahead and invent a question of the day. Right, Chris. He did miss a question of the day at the end. That was a bad job. How many episodes from this clip did you actually watch on the day they aired? A. About 15. Good job, Abby. Cork Trader says, this is great. Motor Oil and Bengay, still one of my favorites. Keep it up, GB. Thank you, Cork Traders. Great people. Ben Jensen says, from South Australia, that reminds me. Bring back Laid Back Friday. Mott, I agree. That's to you. Super excited about the show. I'm going to crush it. Sorry, I'm just, Mott, you know how much I put into this book, so I'm excited about it. 3 wines. A Chardonnay from California, a Bandol from France, and a Priorat from Spain on today's Thunder Show. I fully expect to go 3 for 3 today. That's why I picked these wines on this big day. Crush it. Just kidding. I'll stop. On this big day, I wanted wines to really kick it. I hope they do. I'm excited about trying all 3 of them, and let's see what happens. So the first wine is the Wind Gap, 2007 Chardonnay from Sonoma. This comes from Miley Pax, from the Pax. A lot of weird stuff with that Pax brand. It's got their own brand now. Miley does. Gap, 91 points, Robert Parker, 36 US dollars, 91 to 93 points, Robert Parker. Did I say that? I thought I said 91 points, Robert Parker. Anyway, very cloudy, Mott. Get in there. Kind of unfiltered play action. California Chardonnay, deserving more attention, and Pax has done one of the great jobs in California producing those kind of wines, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. California wines. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. Mott, get the big-ass glass. This is too big of a day. Mott, this is too big of a day. Miss you guys. Do you know how exciting... I wish you could feel what I feel in my heart right now for being back in the Thunder saddle. I miss. I mean, the flip cam's awesome, but to be in my natural environment, I feel like a bear that was in hibernation. I'm here. Sniffy sniff. Little lemon peel on the nose coming across right away. I'm also getting a little bit of like a green apple play. Little creaminess, which I like. Very classic Chardonnay-like nose. Let's give it a whirl. Big wine. Wow. Wow. I've rarely had a Chardonnay punch me in my neck before. 13.7 alcohol. Feels a little hotter than that. But this has great acidity and great complexity on the mid-palate. It's got a great, fantastic, peachy kind of like peach Bellini, like that kind of like that whole Bellini kind of thing. Like it's almost like Prosecco meets peach juice, natural peach juice. I love that. There's some creaminess, a little butter action on the back end, buttered popcorn. Brant, pulling orders. Like it. Great length, great complexity. A little hot for me. Quite hot, actually. But very clean. Oh, I swallowed it. So you know where I'm going with that. Unfiltered, really well made. Reminds me of some of the Ramey efforts that I like quite a bit. 36 bones. I feel like this is a very substantially well-made Chardonnay that's not over-oaked, has a lot of characteristics that I enjoy, would pair extremely well with salmon, will live 3 to 5 years easy in bottle, so don't be scared to put away Chardonnay. And more importantly, a wine that I think really brings some solid Burgundian-like characteristics to California while still embracing the California sunshine, which we love so much. Good wine. I'm going to score 90-plus points. I think Parker got a little ahead of himself, maybe giving too much brand equity to Molly, but, he should. 90-plus for my palate. An exceptionally well-made Chardonnay, 36 bucks. Far more exciting than a lot of Farniente or Cake Bread or Chalk Hill efforts that I had. So if you're a drinker of those kind of premium California Chardonnays, I would say that the Wind Gap is definitely a play for you, and I'm pretty excited with it. And really good start to the show. I wouldn't say the wine crushed it, but it's pretty darn good, Mott. Well, I'm sorry, I'm terrible, right? I'm excited, guys. Château de Piberon, 2005, Bandol, $38 US, 95 points. 95 points, Wine Spectator. Big score. I'm excited to see them go that high on a Bandol. It's nice to see the categories getting blown out a little bit. I'm a huge fan of Bandol in general. I think they bring the thunder. And I also think that they crush it. 2,700 acres are planted in the Bandol region. About 5 million bottles are made of this stuff each year. Now, the predominant grape is Mourvedre, a grape varietal that I think brings enormous thunder to the table, and really quite a underrated grape. Also, what's important to understand here is that by law, 50% of every Bandol has to be Mourvedre. They can also use Cinsault and Grenache. Most producers of premium aspects use sometimes close to 100% Mourvedre. The Piberon is predominantly Mourvedre. It has great color. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. That dark chocolate cranberry thing going on that's so gorgeous. Big nose, really aromatically exciting. Big dark chocolate, just shredded chocolate coming through. A little bit of like a leather, a little bit of like a new car smell coming through on the nose as well, which I think is quite fascinating. Let's give it a whirl. A very big wine. Wow, quite tannic. This wine has balls. Good structure, a lot of blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberries, all that dark fruit exploding on the mid-palate. Gets into like a grainy, kind of earthy tone on the back end, which kind of pushes me over here for some unknown reason. I like it I like the tannins. They're very bitter. I get a black tea component on the finish as well, and the length is quite silky and smooth. Like itsy bitsy blueberries dancing in your mouth, and they don't want to quit. It's like they took a shot of E and kind of went to a rave and are using a lasso and putting light sticks in their mouth. These little blueberries are partying all night long, and I like it because the flavor profile is exceptional. There's great length. I think the Spectator got a little carried. 95 points is all that and a bag of chips, Doritos, but this wine is quite good, and at 38 bones, a real stellar effort. I'm in a very good mood today, so I'm sure the wines are probably 1 or 2 points higher, but I do think this is a 92, 93 point wine. I'm going to go 92 plus. I like this a whole lot, and if you've never explored the world of Bandol, which many of you have not, you need to, because these wines kick serious ass, and this absolutely, positively trumps enormous amounts of Chateauneuf du Pape, Bordeaux, California Cab that we're routinely laying out 75 to 100 bones for. This is spectacular. This is well made. This will sell for 7 to 15 years. This is the kind of wine that goes extremely well with a T-bone steak. I could see it also pairing quite nicely with just a mashed potatoes and fried chicken meal. You know, just a simple old, you know, Mott, are you a big, you know, fried chicken, mashed potatoes guy? I'm all about that. Put a little coleslaw. Get me serious. Comfort food. This wine, comfort food. Very nice. Was that a little Katie Lee Joel play there? Yeah, 92 plus. Great wine. Find it. Luckily, for a lot of you, if a restaurant's going to have a premium Bandol, a lot of times it is the Piberon, so that's exciting. Priorat, 1,800 hectares. 74 different vineyards in Spain, in Priorat, excuse me, and about 2.5 million liters of one of the more interesting regions in the world. Priorat is rock star, Clos Rasmus, all that jazz, Clos Magador. People are obsessed with Priorat. They get expensive, 70 bones. They get big scores, 96 J. Miller. And right now, they're about to get put on the test on the Thunder Show. The Abellars 2004 Priorat, which is 50% Grenache, 30% Samso, Mozuela, and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon. Mozuela, Grenache, you know, you find a lot of Grenache in Priorat, dominant grape, but a lot of Cabernet as well. Very New World, very California Colt, Screaming Eagle meets Bordeaux. You hear a lot of that about Priorat. Priorat is very sexy in the wine collecting world, and this is a very you know, small producer, which I haven't had a lot of experience with. Abellars. This is the first Abellars wine I'm ever having, so I'm very excited about it. I've heard big stuff about it. 96 points, 70 bones, big ticket, huge color, Mott, like no joke. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. Very creamy. Mott, they love you, so you know what? They want more Mott? I'm going to give them more Mott. I want you to smell this, Mott, because this is spectacular.
I guess I can't use the wine answer again.
You can't use the wine answer again. Mott, this is a very big, colorful, friendly nose. You know, I really think that you should check it out and tell me what you think.
Just don't zoom in on my head again.
I won't. How do I zoom out, though? I see this thing.
Yeah,
okay. I'll zoom out.
Berries?
Agreed. Do you smell the oak? Like the
yes.
creaminess?
Yes.
Right?
I couldn't articulate what it was.
Right.
Definitely.
It's like candy.
It is.
Yeah. I like it.
It's opening up.
Yeah. Would you give it 85 points? I always wanted to do that. All right? You like the sniffy sniff?
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you, my man.
Crush it, baby.
You want more Mott? I give it to you. Oh, look. I have the camera totally in the wrong spot. Thank you, Mott, for fixing it. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. You get this really, like, creamy cinnamon. Yeah? Yeah. I saw your points. Almost like a cinnamon creamy, almost like Cinnamon Toast Crunch shake. It smells like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch shake. That's exactly, you know what? That's exactly what it smells like. With some clear-cut cherry, raspberry kind of fruit as well. Very French boutique dessert shop. You know, you can tell this is not dessert like Hostess and you buy for 13 cents. This stuff's gonna cost you like 40 bucks for a small cake. You know what I mean? That kind of nose. Let's give it a whirl. Very fruit driven, big tannins on the back end. I get almost a pomegranate component on the third quarter transitioning to the finish. Good length, a little bit boring though. I'm a little bit, hold on. I'm not feeling it that much, actually. Wow. I really disagree with J. Miller in this wine. I actually find the mid-palate kind of boring. I find this to be a very standard Priorat play. Oof. I'm about to score this wine 86 points. I'm going to knock off 10 points from the 96-point score that the Wine Advocate gave it. I'm just finding this wine to be very basic Priorat. I paid 20, 25 bucks for it. Probably not, by the way. Knowing that it's Priorat, you're not going to spend less, so... Wow, I'm shocked right now, to be honest with you guys. I do not... Hold on. Now I'm like, I feel like I'm wrong. I'm not wrong for my palate. I find this wine to be kind of thin and one-dimensional. There's some good black fruit. There's some good, like, second-tier cranberry meets chocolate bar. It's kind of nice, but it's kind of nice, right? And at 70 bones, maybe 7.0 bones, $7, I'd be pumped. I'm going to score this wine 86 points. I think this is very underwhelming, quite boring, and a humongous disappointment. And I felt like I was here, and now I feel like I'm here. And this show's supposed to crush it, okay? But it's, I don't care, Mott. I'm being shameless. It's a big day for me. Sorry. Wow. Not feeling it. The Abellars is not exciting. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I want to hang out for one more minute. I miss you guys so darn much, especially in this environment. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you like the show. Thanks for sticking with me. We're almost at 700 shows, Mott. It's incredible, and I'm very flattered, and I wish everybody nothing but the best. Hope you're expanding your palate, and more importantly, love your family and buy a book, too, and then you get free shipping. So you spend 26 bucks, you live in California or somewhere else, you order Case Mott, books are free. Gotta love America. Question of the day. God. Question of the day. What's the last thing that made you think that that situation crushed it? You, with a little bit of me, sorry about today, just too excited. We are changing. You know what, before I finish, this wine is really good, and this wine's really bad in comparison, and this one's half the price. I mean, have we not finally wrapped our head around price has no impact on wine? You, with a little bit of me, we are changing the wine world.